and we would like you to be our interviewee so that we will have an idea of your training needs assessment if ever you have one, which will be beneficial to our subject, the human resource training development. Okay? Alright. So let's start.
So first off, sir, I'd just like you to tell about something about yourself.
Okay, my name is Glenn once again, and I'm currently the HR and admin staff of Shenzhen Akatsup Limited. It's actually an ESL company, so most of our learners are from China, so we cater Chinese learners. And just more about myself, aside from working with Akatsup, I'm also currently an SK chairperson in our barangay, so politically engaged right now. And with my work, I am responsible with university partnership. So as much as possible, I get in touch with different universities here in Cebu to partner with them, with our company, providing free ESL coaching seminars and job opportunities to the students.
So how many years have you been connected with Akatsup?
Actually, I just started with Akatsup last September, so I'll be reaching my 6th month by next month.
And where is Akatsup currently located?
It's located in Ayala. Yeah, Ayala Live and Video Center. Specific location would be at 6th floor, Unit 603. Yes.
So all in all, sir, we would be having an interview regarding your training needs analysis and Akatsup. So first, do you have any training needs analysis?
As of now, no. We haven't conducted any P&D yet.
So when was the last time that Akatsup had a training needs analysis?
I think they haven't tried yet. Yeah, though they already conducted or organized a team building activity last year. I wasn't there yet because I just started in September. But I believe it wasn't, there was no training needs assessment done. So it was more on like, fun activities, getting to know more the employees and bonding time with the employees.
So, but do you think that there are some training needs analysis that needs to be done in the company?
Yeah, I think so, based on my observation.
So, sir, what are the factors that the Akatsup to have it?
With my 5 months of staying with Akatsup, I can actually observe that some of the problems with the employees and the management is, the lack of communication. Because the higher management would implement this kind of rules or process without even informing their subordinates. So sometimes we were just shocked that really, so there was already that kind of process or implementation when in fact we didn't have any idea yet. At the same time, it's actually more on the, how do you call that, like probably that, I'm not sure if that's the correct term, but it's like the hierarchy of the position of every employee, wherein what we get from other branch, most especially in Manila, what they implement, we just follow it here in Cebu. When in fact we can do our own process, as long as it benefits our online tutors, our employees. But what I can observe is that we just follow without questioning. So we're like, I don't want to say we're like puppets, but it's somehow like that.
Satellite brand.
Yes. Yes, because most of our head managers are in Manila as well.
So do you think that the current issues that we have in the arts officer would be best solved by training?
Yeah, I guess for the communication, it's something that's trainable. So I'm not sure how you will be able to, or what activity will you do with us in order to improve our communication process with the company, with the with the employees and the management. And also, I'm not sure if this is also included with your research, but currently we have high attrition with my co-employees. Some of my co-employees, just decide to transfer to another company with better benefits than with Akatsuki.
So do you think that if there are trainings implemented, sir, it would give progress to the productivity and sustainability of the company and also the employees?
Yeah, because we also have a target to met or to meet. So we have a target to meet. I think that's I'm not sure with other officers if it's by month or quarterly basis, but what I know is that they have a target to meet that needs to achieve at least before the end of the day, the progress. They have to send progress report about their quota or something like that.
And as of now in Akatsuki, are there any trainings that are being implemented either
For the training, with my co-employees, we don't have that kind of like training yet. But for our tutors or teachers, they normally have like one-on-one coaching with our trainer, most especially if the students give negative feedback to the teacher. So our trainer, will call the attention of the teacher, and that's the time that the training will happen.
So, is the higher management and also the HR department of Akatsuki supporting the training programs that are given by the employees?
Yes, because our ESL trainer would actually communicate with higher management about the things that needs to improve on. If they encounter also some problems problems that are unusual. So,
Can you give some examples?
like for example, I'm not really quite familiar though, but what I've heard is that there are some teachers who have attitude problems, something like that. So sometimes our ESL trainer our ESL trainers have the hard or difficult time to deal with these kind of teachers because they have their own personality. They have their own thinking about what should be done effectively when teaching to the student. So sometimes it's hard for them to compromise with their attitude.
So, as part of the HR team in Akatsuki, how do you deal with this kind of employees?
I think it's we just have to be objective with our approach. We have to remind them about the things that they have agreed on before they decided to work with a company. So, but at the same time, since we are from the middle management, we also wanted to hear their opinions constructive opinions so that we can raise them up to the higher management. Because their opinion is also very important.
So how does the executive management also handle this when you relay the information regarding this?
That's the sad thing because we just raise the concern, but sometimes we don't receive any feedback or any answers.
If ever you would be raising some concerns, would it be directly to Manila?
Yes.
So that's the conflict that you have right now.
Yeah, to Manila and then to our Chinese because our higher how do you call that? The top management are in China, so they are Chinese. But sometimes we don't receive any answers with our concerns. Yes. Actually, just to add on, most of the concerns as well are more on the employee benefits, like the mandatory leaves and the, how do you call that, the pay as well. So because there are some employees would like to request a higher pay. Something like that.
Earlier na wala pang may training sa Pilipinas. So if ever sir magbuhat mo og training, isa nga specific training regarding sa current problem is
Most of the ang ako apang di think if what specific training, but kay basing man sa problem na akong generate ganina or indicate ganina is more on the communication once again, because once again there are some things that they have implemented without informing their subordinates. So communication is very important thing that to be trained on. Also, what else? Siguro, more on job clarity, like job, yeah, task or job or task responsibility clarity. If like siguro orientation, more orientation about sa judang mo ang kuan main responsibility sa among position nga gi-assignan sa mo and what else siguro being sensitive as well with the feelings of the employees. Kay some of the because I get to talk with some of my co-employees because we during our lunch break, so we sometimes talk about the things that we have observed in the office, and some of them would feel bad with our higher management or higher managers, most especially if murag ang ilahang specific need wala gi-meet sa management. So muna siya niya. The thing about it is that they don't have the guts to tell it directly to the higher management. So murag na barrier between us and the higher management.
So higher management means sir,
Mga managers.
The rank and file and the managers to your executive.
Yes.
So if ever sir nga ma-clear up na inyong problem sa inyong communication or training sir, how do you determine if effective ba sila sir na ma-apply na natin sa problems?
I think if we can observe that the employees are already we don't have any murag, complaints anymore about them not getting the information right hand. And at the same time, if nana ang murag, free flow sa communication ba, like the how do you call, I'm not sure how do you categorize the employees under the higher management, if they can easily communicate with the higher management already with their concerns. So if wala na barriers siguro between them.
So you actually think it would, with the communication being fixed out, you would think rank and file employees would have a better space or like workplace or mag-workplace sila. As you have mentioned kanina,
Yes.
assistant rate was also below.
Yes, that's also one of the main factors siguro that we can see if communication problem has already been resolved.
So I guess that would be all. And thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, and of course for imparting your knowledge, especially your managerial experience, or not so much about managerial, no, kaya lahi man dyan ang managers, but your HR experience in ACADSO. So I hope, we hope and pray that in your future endeavor you'll be even more successful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, no problem. Thank you as well. Good luck.